Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are going to play more combat. Let's get out of here. Um, Scenario number 3. Combat's put out by Compass Games, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Um, I think we have everything set up here, and I started this and played one turn, but realized I didn't like the orders for these, so I went looking, and sure enough, there's a whole new scenario book up on the, not new, but abridged scenario book up on the web page. So we're starting this all over again with orders that make sense, which is what I was thinking. You got to have 6 1s and not 5 6s down here. Our objective is to get my wounded sergeant off the board and this prisoner off the board. We've got Germans attacking here, more coming in turn 3, and more that can come in on some random events. So we're going to try to get the hell out of here. As you see, I've given most of my guys running guns, sneaks, sprints. These two I want to get back here fast, set up a base fire so the rest of these guys can come back and they can cover them. The rest of them will be trying to just running gun and staying alive. These guys are going to be initial running guns because they're going to have to try to get a shot or two to at least slow somebody down and spot some people. These guys are going to be basically unseeable for a little bit. One or two of them might be able to be seen by him, and maybe him. Um, I randomly draw these as much as possible. I did draw one out of order to make sure I had a submachine gun, and I drew two medics for I think it was Alpha, so I redrew another one. We still got two medics out there. I'm going to use one of them to guard my prisoner, the other to stay with my sergeant. Maybe I can try to heal him up. Right now, I want to get him moving. I want to make sure he's safe. Then I'll worry about healing out. We got 12 turns to do this, but I'm not going to take a chance on him getting caught out here in the open. I will try to get him up here and do it roundabout. So with that being said, we need to draw a card out of our hand for initiative. There's the reinforcements going to come in on 6, or not 6, turn 3. Why did I put them on 6? Yeah, I have no idea. There we go. It's a little more like it. I I don't mind getting bad initiative right now. I think I'm going to use this one. Give me a chance to get some of these guys in where I can spot them. Maybe get a running gun shot on them or two. Hopefully I ain't screwing that one up, but we will see. So we're going to go ahead and pull that one, save our better initiative for later, because I know we're going to probably need it. I draw a card for each of the teams for the Germans. Set up our initiative track and get going. Let's see here. We have nothing less than 86 for us, so they're all going to go first. That'll be red. That'll be yellow, then blue, then white, and then Baker, followed by Charlie, and Abel will pull up the rear. All right, and we are ready to roll. I'll get these out of the way for right now. Put the initiative track out here where it's off camera. And let's start doing this. Red will go first. Impulse number 1. Guy's a sprint 6. 6 is up to the right. So he will move here. He can attempt to spot him to 4. Spotting 4 will be a 1 plus 1. Running gun in a hedge is going to be a 0. Yeah, that's not good. So he's going to get a +1. He's rolling at 4, 5, 6 because he's aggressive. And he gets a 0, so we are spotted. All right. He can also attempt to spot this guy with the same modifiers. Yes, except he doesn't get the +1. He gets that'll be a 5, 4. He still gets him. So both of my guys here are spotted. Think he might even be able to see, I don't know, those trees. Yeah, he can see him too, so he can spot him running gunning in the tree. 0, 0. Needs a 4, 5, 6, 2. Spots all 3 of them. We're not being real sneaky here. All right, that's going to be it for him. This guy's sprinting 6. Again, that's going to go up to here. And he sees, well, he's got no choice anyway, running gunning. I'll return him to deck and go back to a duck back. I mean, not running gunning. He is sprinting, or was sprinting. As he can see somebody with a duck back, and actually, it's if he won't move in the first turn or impulse, if he can move later to go around this. So if he had like a 5, 6 or something, he could go around it. He could go. Otherwise, he's going to have to move into it and duck back, and that's exactly what we're doing. That's it for red over there. That's it for red all around. Go to yellow. Evade 6. We'll put him up here. Nobody to spot. Evade 6. We'll put him over to here. Nobody to spot. Evade 6. Same thing. Evade 5. Gonna put him right down here. Nobody to see. And evade 6. We'll put him right here. Down here we have an evade 6, which is going to move him into these trees. All these rocks and stuff are going to block him. Go to blue. Evade 5. So he's going to come down here and share this. Now we see guys, so he will have to make a TQC. 4, 5, 6 because they're all aggressive. And he gets it, so he will also stop moving and go to a duck back. All right, this guy's sneaking 6. Will not do anything this impulse. Sneaking 6, nothing. Sneaking 6, nothing. Evade 6. He will do something. He'll move right there. He's blocked again by rocks. Sprint 6. He'll move right here. This guy is a sprint 1. So he's going to move straight ahead. Now, when I do these, well, these trees are going to block. But if these guys are here, I give them a little break on these. And 1 hex behind them. You can't see them, but 2 hexes behind them, they would. Trees, they're a little higher, equal to this, so you got a blind spot there. This guy is a sprint 6, which is going to move him into the exact same position. And that's going to be it for blue. Go to white. Evade 5. Evade 5 will put him at here. Sprint 6. He's going this direction. He went into the open, so he don't get to stop sprinting. This guy's a sprint 1. He's going to run right off the hill down into this opening. This guy is a sprint 1. He's going to run into this tree and promptly, oh, no, he's one of those instances that he will hold because he can move the next turn over here. That's it for white. Baker. I got a running gun, which means we need to move. I'm going to move him. These guys I'm not even really going to try to keep around. I'm going to move him here. He can't see anybody to spot. This Baker, I'm going to run and gun him to here. And this Baker's gone for the sprint. I'm going to put him right here, so even if one of these guys comes down, they can't pop at him with some kind of a shot. Charlie, run and gun. Well, we're not going to stick around too much. We're going to start running already. This guy's evading. We're going to evade him right there. Evading, evade there, and evade there. That's Charlie. Abel. Sneak won't get it done this turn. So this guy is a sprint also. We're going to move him right there. That's everybody for the first impulse. Move him down to the second. If there's any shooting to be done, this is where it's going to. Oh, crap. And no, I don't have much I can spot, but we better check him. Forgot to have guys spot. He can't. He can. We can. He's sprinting in the open. +2. Range of 5. So that's going to be just a +2, 7, 8, 9. We get him. That's a soldier. Don't think anybody else can see anything because of all the cluttered up area down here. Yeah. All right, that's it. Impulse 2. Impulse 2, red. We got a sprint. This time he's going direction 5, 1, and 2. And next turn he will not be able to stay, so he will move into there and go duck back. Next, red right here. He's on a duck back. Nobody he can spot because that wall's in the way of him. That's it for reds. Only 2 reds. Yellow. We got an evade. This time he's gone 5. Nobody to spot. Evade 5. Same thing. Evade 6. We're going to clutter the area up. Evade 5. He's going to clutter an area up. Evade 6. He's going to come up into here. That hedge barely blocks them. I kind of wished it wouldn't. I would like to take some shots at them and see them. Yellow down here, we got an evade 1. He'll go straight ahead. Again, all these rocks and stuff are blocking his view. Blue. Blue's the heavy one. Duck back. Sneak. Sneak 6 finally gets to go. We got a sneak 6 here. Gets to go. Sneak, actually, that's not a sneak. It is. Sneak 6 here gets to go. Down here, we have a sprint 1. He's going to come up to here. That's blocked by the rocks. This guy is a sprint 6. He will not go because next turn he can go forward, so he's just going to hold. This guy's a sprint 1. He will go to here and hold. This guy is an evade 1. He will go to here. And these guys are all blocked out by rocks, so go to white. Sprint 6. 6 is going to be here. And actually, next turn he would not be able to do anything different, so he's going to go here and duck back, which will be harsh on him because he's right next to my guy. Duck back. This guy is an evade 5, so he's going to come down into here. We got a sprint, and this guy is going 6 this time, so he's gone up over the hill now. Gave himself a little extra PT there. This guy's a sprint 6. He'll run up to here. Next turn he won't do anything because that tree is there, and he will be able to sprint the following turn. So Baker. This guy is in full-fledged sprint. This guy is running gun. Can't see anybody, I'm sure of it. Yeah, right through that house or the barn. So he's going to move to here. This guy's a running gun also. This would be a gun portion. Oh, what have we here? We can spot him and fire if we see him. That's a range of 7. He is ducking back into the hedge. It's a -1, so we need a 4, 3. Do not get it. So we will not be able to fire on him, which means we're going to run right to here. Actually, I'm going to run him right to there, just to be sure. That brings the end of Baker. Charlie, we got an evade, move him down here, an evade here, move him down here. This guy's going to evade into the open here. Blocked by the rocks, blocked by the trees, blocked by the rocks, all that's blocked. This guy's a running gun. No targets. Ooh, we do have one if we can spot him. Range of 4, +1, -1, 0. We need a 4. And we get it. He actually is spotted. And he is actually a soldier, so we will run and gun. That's a -2, a -3. We have a 5, 4, M1, 0, -4. We have a 5, so that's going to be a 0, 1, or a 2. There's a 3, nothing going there. This guy, he's a running gun. He can't see any of them, but he can see him, so that will be a shot. Again, plus -2, -3, but his range is 2, so he's going to get a +1, -2, so he's going to need a 0, 1, or a 2. 4, nothing. This guy is a running gun, and it's also a gun situation. So again, he's a -1, -2, -3, range of 1, and that is Corporal Thomas, who has an M3, so that's going to be a +2. +2 counts as that out, so we got a -1. 3 shots for 5. We got 1 hit, 2 hits. 2 hits on him. That was a bad move running into that hedge, I think. First hit is a light wound. He already ducked back, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll put a light wound on him. And I got to remember to put aggressive on these guys. Everybody comes out, gets an aggressive. So he needs +2, 7, 8, 7. 7. It's equal to, so he's going to go down 1 to bold. That's the first hit. Second hit, KIA. Nothing going there. We just return all this to the deck. And we pull down a KIA. We put them right there. And I want to undo that a second because sold that Kruger. Return to the white deck. And the rest of these guys return to their regular decks. Okay. And then we'll put a KIA there. So that's just a regular soldier. So we get, according to the scenario rules, we get the sneeze. Enemy character, +1. So we're going to get 1 BP. Good start. And we didn't go low on ammo. So that's it for Charlie. No, this guy didn't. Yeah, he fired at him and missed. Yes, they all fired at him and missed. All right. So we go to Able. This time we're going to be able to sneak. We'll take both of these guys, move them there. You know what? Let's clean things up a little bit and do this. And then we'll put the A right there. And they're both doing the same thing, so I'll keep the sneak with the A. All right, and the other one is this guy from Able, and he is sprinting, and I'm going to just move him right over here with this guy. All right, and that is the end of impulse number 2. Bring everybody down, go to 3. Getting interesting already. Red, we got a duck back here, a duck back there. Nobody else. Yellow, we got an evade. We're doing 6 this time, so he's going to come in here, really clutter that area up. And can he see anybody? No, no, no. So he don't roll to QC. He just keeps evading. This guy's going to evade 6, which will bring him into here. This guy's going to evade 6, which is going to keep pace with him. This guy is an evade 5. He's going to move into the trees behind him. Everybody's spotted here. This guy is an evade 6. He will move into here. Yellow, evade 1. No, evade 6. He'll move over to here. Nobody to spot yet. All this stuff's blocking. Blue. Sneak, not on impulse 3. Duck back, nothing. Sneak, nothing. Sneak, nothing. Sprint. This time he will go 1. No, 6. So he's coming over to here. This guy's a sprint 1. So he will go straight ahead. This guy is a sprint 6. Comes over to here. This guy is an evade 6. Just coming right to there. White. Evade 5. That's going to put him right here in the hedge. Sprint 1. Going to move to there, and he's going to hold because he'll be able to move next turn without entering. This guy is a sprint 6. He will go over to here. That's it for white. Go to Baker. Baker, I got one sprinter right here, and these guys, I'm trying desperately to get into here before these guys can start spotting them, but it's not going to work that way. I can see that coming. Run and gun up to here, and this guy's going to run and gun right to here. Try and get him down into this wall. Maybe we can work our way across here. Maybe get somebody in a position down here. That's it for Baker. Charlie, evade. Let's get all these guys into the wall. This guy's a run and gun, and that's a run move, so he's going to come back to here. He's going to enter the house. He's going to enter the house. Able. Sneaking, not happening this turn. And the sprint. Going to hand him up to here. All right, and that's it for impulse number 3. On to impulse number 4. Again, another shooting. Red. Ducked back. Nobody to spot because they can't see anybody. Yellow. Evade. He'll be evading 5 this time, which will bring him down to here. This guy's evading 5, which is going to bring him down to here. This guy's evading 6, which will bring him up to here. And these guys, that's clear. And he is running gunning in the open. +2. They're 6, 7, 8. He's spotted. All right. Evade 5. He's going to be following him into the. That's a dangerous evasion there, gentlemen. This guy's going to be going to 6. Yeah. Evade 1. Still can't see any, but this hedge blocks everything. Hedges block. All right, that is it for yellow, blue. Sneaking. We are sneaking this turn, so he'll go to 6 up into the trees. He's ducked back. He's sneaking 6. He's sneaking 6. Sprinting 6. Comes up to here. Oh, he can get spotted next turn. He can attempt to spot him too. That's a range of 5. Evading in a wall. -1. 5. He'll need a 5. Doesn't get it. Gets a 6. This guy's a sprint 1. He's going to go 1 and there and duck back. This guy is a sprint 1. That's logs are not blocking. So he's going to come up to here. This guy is an evade 1. He's going to come into here. That's a nice spread out now. That's it for blue. White. Evade 5. I'm going to bring him right down into here. Down here we have a sprint 6, which will take him right into there, and he will do that and duck back. All right, this guy is a sprint 6 also, and he will go ahead and dump into here and duck back. All right, that's it for the Germans. Turn 1, Baker. We have one more sprint with him. And he can now see him. That's at a range of 13. It's going to be a -1. That's a duck back in the tree. -2, -3. That'll be a 2. We get a 9. No go there. All right, next Baker's running gun. Actually, we can see these two guys, so we're going to try to spot both of them. And they are both evading in the open +1. That's a range of 3, 6, 9, 10. That's still 0, barely. He needs a 4 or 5 to spot either one of them. The first one, no. The second one, yes. And that's the soldier. Because this is a gun move, range of 10 with a M1, 0, and he is evading in the open, so that's a -1. We need a 3, actually to a 0 or 1, and it'll get a 0. Not only do we get that, but we get to move up to bold on morale. And the hit will be close call morale check. He'll probably pass that with the aggressive, and I got to put an aggressive on him. So that's going to be 6. to pass the morale check. He gets a 4. He passes that. And next Baker. Run and gun. I'm going to get him into here. Yeah, he can't see anybody yet. So that's all of Baker. Charlie. Evading. Going to keep him moving along here. I think I'm going to do the same with these guys. Keep them in the wall at least, because these guys are getting awful close now. This guy's going to evade here. Yeah, let's do that. This guy's a run and gun. It's a gun turn. He gets to try to spot either one of these guys. Both are evading. Both are in the walls. Now -1. He gets a +1 on +2 on him, so that's a +1. So you need a 5 to see him. Gets it. And a 4 to see him. 7 does not get it. And this is a gun turn. We have an M1, so he's going to fire at a range of 1, which is a +2. Evade in a wall. -2, 0. So we need a 5. -2 is a 3. 2. Holy crap. Bad wound. We'll take that. Bad wound will take his evade away. Doesn't matter at this point. Put a duck back on him and a bad wound. And he's got to pass a wounded morale check, which is going to be a 5, 6, 7, 4, 2. He passes that, which means he only goes down 1 to a bold. All right, this guy, he's a run and gun. He's going to attempt to spot this guy and these guys. So we'll start with him. That's a +2. Evading in a wall is a -1, so he gets a +1. So he needs a 5 to see him. Gets a 6, doesn't see him. And 3 is going to be a +1. And they're both evading. One's evading in the open. That's a +2, so the evasion needs a 6. We get him. That's another soldier. And the sneak, -1, +1, 0, so need a 4 for him. 7 does not get it. So run and gun turn. We're going to go and shoot for this new guy we saw here. We have a rifle, -2, so we're at 2. Evading in the open at a range of 3 with an M1 is a +1. So -2. We have a 2, 3, and then evade in the open, -1, 2. So we need a 0 or a 2. Misses. This guy can attempt to spot him at a range of 2 is +1. Evading in the wall is again a -1, 0, so we need a 7. 9 doesn't see him, and he can't see these guys. I think he can see this guy in the wall though. Yes, he can. So we're going to go ahead and fire 3 shots at him, ducking back in the wall. -2, -4. Range of 3 with an M3 is a +1, so we got -3. So we're going to need 0, 1, or 2 on 3 shots. And we get 1, and that moves him up the bold also. Remember to put aggressive on all these guys as they come up. He gets a bold, and we get that 1 hit. Good news is we didn't roll bad ammo again. The hit is enemy event, so we got to roll right away on the enemy event chart, which for this scenario is the scenario events, and this may not be good. 5, 5, 6, or 7. Roll Reinforcements. Roll 1 die 10 and place new enemy characters in the hexes specified on the chart below. Beautiful. 2. We're going to get 12-1, 13-1, and 14-1. 12-1, 13-1, and 14-1. Oh boy, nice. So much for my thoughts on getting these guys up here to cover our retreat, because now they're right on top of us and they've got us surrounded. Okay, also that means that we got to draw for each character. Draw for each character. So I think we draw for the reinforcement set. No, draw for each character. We just draw it. We don't roll. Being a little stupid here. A little dense. Draw for each character. So they're all aggressive. We go to the cards we have drawn for the initiative, and we look for the. It doesn't matter. They've already done, and this is impulse force. So I'm not even gonna bother with that. Um, the sucky part is these guys have already gone too, so we don't. Well, Abel hasn't. Okay, so we were in event, and we're still discard. Now we've got to reshuffle and draw for our wound yet. A light wound. And that's going to be not quite it for him, but he's basically combat ineffective now. And that's going to be a 5, 6, -4. He needs a 2. Gets a 4, does not, so he goes down 2 more. The cautious. He's done. This guy I thought I fired already. I'm sure I did. All right. That's it for Charlie then. So we then go to Abel. Abel. We have this guy sprinting. We're just going to go ahead there and then put a duck back on him, but we don't need to because it's the end of the turn. So he's actually made it safely. And my other 2 guys are sneaking. We're going to have to sneak them towards that that hedge. All right, that's it for turn 1. Go ahead and move all the clear everything off the initiative track. Put the impulse back on 1. Move the turn up to 2. Remove all these. Remove all orders. Discard all initiative cards. And we'll start it all again in the next turn. I will record that in another time. I want to thank you all for joining me. This is Let's Get Out of Here, scenario number 3, Combat by Compass Games. And as you can see, it's going to get real hairy because now we got guys coming up north, south, and from the east, and we're in the pocket. So these guys here, I think it might just be time to evade them. No more running, gunning. Actually, I might even just sprint them. I just sprint them because these guys are going to be coming in fast. Oh well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. That is Combat. Let's get out of here.